Good morning, people of the grid. It's Thursday, March the 9th. I've got one more day of sessions here in Vancouver, and then I'm flying back to Calgary this afternoon, and we go to Kimberley. We're taking the Tesla on a 430 kilometer trip into the mountains. So we're going off the grid. We're gonna hit one supercharger and then it's gonna go dry. Well, there's L2s, but I think we'll be fine. The only problem, it's minus 26 degrees Celsius back in Calgary. That's really cold. So we'll deal with it.
And the cool thing is, we hit 20,000 kilometers on Cora's 7th birthday, because we picked her up July 9th last year. So 20,000 kilometers. Happy birthday, Cora.
Well, my day is done. The travel home begins. I'm at the airport. I had about 10 minutes, just enough time to grab some sushi, and now I got to get over to my gate for my flight home. Everything's looking good. It's on time. The day of training, it went great. Great 2 days actually out here. Wish it could stay longer, but I've got some fun snowboarding planned. Got to get back to Calgary. All right, I'm at my gate. Just stepped into the washroom, and somebody forgot their laptop there, so I turned it in. Hopefully it meets up with its owner again. That would be good. I'd hate to lose my laptop. So I just landed in Calgary. I couldn't get any video of outside the plane because I got the middle seat. I got the middle seat on the way there. I got the middle seat on the way back. I don't like the middle seat. But I'm here. Just turned on the car. It is warming up. I think I got 316 kilometers of rated range, and the battery had a little snowflake symbol on it, just like in the picture here. So I think that means it's cold. So we'll have a bit of reduced range, but I think we'll be good to make it to the supercharger. We will see. Well, and then there were two. That's pretty cool. All right, I made it to the car. I'm heading home, and then we're on our way. Check this out. So there's the snowflake that you get when it's really, really cold out. It was minus 26. It's warmed up to minus 19. All right, I got one pit stop. I got to stop at home, but this is where we're going. Fort Macleod, Alberta, where the supercharger is, 183 kilometers. And the computer's saying we should make it with 14%. I know that's going to drop to pretty close to zero. I've got 284 kilometers of rated range. And I still need to pit stop at home and pick everybody up and all the stuff. So I'm pretty sure we'll be fine. We're not going to be flying. So since high speeds are out, just because of road conditions, I think we'll make it there right on the money. And then we'll grab dinner in Fort Macleod. We'll supercharge in Fort Macleod and then continue on our way to Kimberly. It's about a 430 kilometer drive from where I picked up the car at the airport. So it is a bit of a trek, but kids got books to read, they got games to play. It's gonna be a nice drive out. I think I'm estimating we're gonna get out there around 12:45 in the morning, which means we're gonna get a full day of snowboarding tomorrow. Jets are loaded, luggage is loaded with them. Leg room on either side, room for Stitch. You guys are gonna be snug as a bug in a rug. Get your seatbelts. We got Tammy's bag and all of the helmets. All right, people of the grid, I got my whole family in the car and a bunch of bags. We got Sammy and Melissa in the very back with 2 bags with them. We've got Ethan and Amelia in the back seats with 5 bags?
Probably about that.
We got some groceries and stuff that we're bringing for food. And then Tammy's in the front with 1 bag. It's all chips and snacks for the road trip. And I'm here with my 2 bags right here. Oh, and we got the 1 bag in the front with all the helmets. Snowboards and boots are up top. This is about as loaded as this car gets. We could put more in. We really could. We could put probably 2 more roller bags, maybe even 3, easy.
But
comfortably.
It wouldn't be super comfortable, but we could get them in here if we needed to. Thankfully, we don't. So here's the details. We are headed to the Fort Macleod supercharger. Now, because I took the car to the airport on Tuesday, Calgary had like an extreme cold freeze. We got to lows of what, minus 26, I saw?
Yeah.
So the battery in the car got cold soaked, which means it just sat outside without being plugged in to warm up. It warms itself up, so it used a little bit of power doing that. And now I have 218 kilometers of rated range on the battery. We're going to the supercharger, which is 146 kilometers away. So it says we're going to make it, and this thing says 161. So as long as projected is greater than that, we're good. And trip says we're going to make it with 8%. We're going to make it with 0%. I guarantee it. We may even have to use range mode. So yeah, it's projecting that we're going to make it with 8% of battery range left. We know that's not going to happen because we're going to fly. Well,
Because we've rode with Mike before.
you know what I do is I'm going to make it as close to 0 as possible because I want to maximize my speed to the supercharger. Getting there with low or 0 battery is fine because that bottom end will charge fast. The little snowflake, I had a snowflake when I landed in Calgary.
Oh.
It's gone. The battery's heated up going from the airport to the house.
Cold soaked battery, basically.
Yeah, it was telling me it was cold. We're on our way. We're pretty excited. We're going to get there super late, but we don't care because we're going to party like rock stars. We're going to snowboard like rock stars. It's going to be epic. And Tabby's going to snowboard. You're going to love it. I'm going to love it.
I'm getting an instructor.
I'm your instructor, baby. Safety is my middle name. Trust me.
I don't think...
Trust me, I play a doctor on McTV.
Will our relationship survive? You teaching me snowboarding?
Of course. You got your chips, Ethan? What are you doing? Alright guys, it's getting a little tense. We're at 0 kilometers of range and we still have 1.5 kilometers to go. It's brutal road conditions out here. Lots of snow on the road. Lots of resistance, I guess, from that too. I think we'll make it though. Tammy can push for a kilometer if she needs to.
Yeah, because we really don't want to be part of the 1 kilometer club,
No,
hey?
it's just under 1 kilometer. It's 900 meters. I don't want to join that club.
No, do you see the red light yet?
Which red light?
Of the Tesla
The
superchargers.
No, it's coming though.
Oh, this little last bit's been tense. As we saw
Yeah, you slow down a little, it takes longer, so it's like watching paint dry, but...
And Mike's tendency is to step on it.
Yeah.
You step on it. I'm like, you need to slow down, step on it. That's just how he is, right? So, 700, 500 meters. Let's
600.
see.
It's still 600.
Okay, well, it's got to be 5 soon. There we go, 500 meters.
Crazy, man. Crazy.
Oh, we've been out of range for now, how long?
Oh, probably
3 kilometers?
3 or 4 kilometers. I think we're good.
Okay.
I really do.
I don't see the chargers yet. Do you see them?
No, not yet. 400 meters. Just like landing on the moon.
Know how you feel,
meters.
James?
Houston, we are T-minus 400 meters to running out of, well, we've already ran out.
Yeah.
300 meters.
Oh,
Reducing speed.
yeah, 27 kilometers an hour. Oh, man. I still don't see them.
Well,
Oh, I see them.
Do you see them?
I see them.
Yeah, I'm gonna undo my seatbelt because I'm gonna run out there and plug in ASAP as soon
Yeah,
as we get
here
in.
they are. I'll show you. There's the shining lights of the superchargers right there.
Man, this is all
Oh.
this is our Disneyland trip all over again.
Yeah,
Well, there they are.
it's a happy sight.
We have 100 kilometers remaining. Well, someone here could push that far, couldn't they?
Oh yeah.
Oh, man.
Yep. It's all good. Never let us down yet.
Yet.
I think the driver would be letting us down.
That is such a sweet sight. I mean, it's always a sweet sight, but it's a pretty sweet
We're at
sight.
the superchargers.
We made it.
We made it. I knew we would.
Oh,
That's it. You know what? You just slow down a little. It's amazing how much more range you get when you just slow down a little.
yeah, and the sooner you slow down, the better.
The better.
We're gonna plug in!
Yeah. Okay. Well, we made it. I knew we would. It was just a matter of how much did we have to slow down. In town here, we slowed down to 30. On the highway, we were slowed down to about 60 and 50 as we approached the town. So it wasn't too bad. Didn't slow us down too much because we would have been waiting to charge in High River anyway. So,
yeah, and that,
you know, with the snow buildup on the road, and I think the battery being cold soaked, that takes a hit on it. So we kind of made a triple hit. Cold soaked battery, driving on lots of road resistance, snow on the road, and we've got the Thule box on top. But we made it. We're here at the supercharger, and looks like the battery's warming up because we're already at, we started charging at 50 kilowatts per hour, and now it's up to 80. So it kind of heats the battery a bit, and then it dumps a bunch of energy into it. So
it's so nice to see it going up, like 30 kilometers in...
Yeah, it's gone up like 32 kilometers there in less than 5 minutes. So
whereas when we were at High River, when we were in High River, we were only getting, what did we get, 9 kilometers?
Yeah, like
that,
10 or 15.
20-minute stop.
We were there for 20 odd minutes because I thought it was going to be tight, so I thought I'll put some in, but
it was so slow.
It was slow.
It's probably a good thing you still did that.
Superchargers are the way to go, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
We need them everywhere.
Otherwise, you pretty much have to stay overnight, or like you can't do it on level 2, not long distances.
No. Nope, superchargers are the way to go. Getting a lot of snow here. There's going to be a lot of snow in Kimberley.
Yeah.
On the hill. Yeah. Yep. I think what we're going to do is we'll charge up for another 5 minutes. We've already got 40 kilometers. We'll charge up for 5 minutes, and we're going to go hit A&W before it closes, get some food for everybody, supper. And then we'll come back and eat our dinner here at the supercharger. And we'll probably be here a good hour, I think, to get everything we need.
Really good charge.
We're pretty much going to go right to full. There's a charger in Fernie, so we can charge there. But what I'd like to do is try and make it right to Kimberley, if we can. We'll see.
Sounds good.
All right, guys. It is 11:20 p.m. and we are pretty much full. We're at 416 kilometers. We're going to head out. I don't think we'll make it all the way to Kimberley. We'll probably have to pit stop in the town of Fernie, British Columbia, and we'll charge up for maybe half hour tops there. I think we're going to probably arrive around 2 or 2:30 in the morning, something like that. We'll see. We're going to get to sleep in tomorrow anyway, so not a big deal. There it is, 416 kilometers. We are ready to go. There we are, Fort Macleod supercharger. We're in the middle of a snowstorm. We're off to the mountains. Well, so far so good. We made it to the town of Fernie, British Columbia. We are going to pit stop and charge here probably for half an hour. Probably a good time to grab 30 minutes of sleep for me. I'm doing pretty good, but it'll be nice to get into a real bed.
Because it's late already.
It's late. Yeah, it's 1:30 in the morning.
Yep.
The roads were really bad, so you couldn't even pass. We were driving behind a little sort of a SUV, and we did have passing lanes, but it was too dangerous because of all the blowing snow. As soon as you pull out, you're in this cloud and you lose all visibility. So I just opted to we traveled at a nice safe speed. We're here. Kids are sleeping like babies.
I'm not.
Amelia's not?
Yeah.
Alright, so we're going to go plug in here at the L2 charger, the city of Fernie. Yeah, it's only minus 13, so it's warmed up quite a bit. There's the charger.
Thank you, Sun Country.
Look at that. We have 239 kilometers and we only have 121 to go to destination. Computer says we're going to make it there with 19%. Well, I guess to me we'll make it with 5 because we got a bit of an uphill climb on the hill. But we are sitting pretty good. Oh man, we made it. Everybody's asleep. It's, my watch is upstairs. It's 4:45 in the morning. I'm hoping to get this video done and start uploading it tonight. Gonna go grab a few hours of sleep, breakfast, snowboarding. This is where the car is gonna be living for the next 2.5 days, sipping off of a little wall outlet, 120 volt, 12 or 15 amp. And we made it with 23 kilometers remaining. So we had plenty. I actually pushed it kind of hard at the end. I was just getting tired and wanted to get here. Here's what we got. So it'll take a little while to charge, but that's okay. We're not going anywhere but snowboarding, and we can go, we don't even have to take the car anywhere for that. So this thing will get up to at least 300 by the time we leave sometime Sunday morning to head back for home. 24 kilometers, 3 degrees Celsius in here. It's actually in a warm garage. All right, guys, I'm going to be going to bed in about 15 minutes, 20 minutes if all goes well. There's Sleeping Beauty. She's already asleep. Night, night. 430 kilometers. Driving from the Calgary airport all the way to Kimberley. A little bit extra because we did some roundabouts getting food and stuff. But we made it. Tesla is awesome. That was extreme snow conditions. That's the worst I've ever seen it out here. The most snow. The roads were really bad, but we never lost traction. Made it up all the hills and made it just fine. And charged everywhere where we needed to. So thanks to Sun Country, thanks to Tesla. It's a good day. One more thing, Miker out.